cut off my toxic parent. I didn't expect to lose everyone else too. When you decide to go no contact with a parent who has mental illness or toxic behaviors, people warn you it'll be hard. What they don't tell you is that you might lose your siblings, your grandparents, your aunts and uncles, your cousins, sometimes even your friends. You don't just lose one person, you lose your entire family tree. Here's what actually happens after you go no contact. First, there's the immediate fallout. Your parent tells their version of the story, and in their version, you're the villain. Your siblings might take sides. Usually it's not your side, because staying in the family system is easier than questioning it. Extended family members who barely know what happened will lecture you about forgiveness. Friends who've never dealt with this will say, but they're your parent. Like that magical phrase erases years of damage, and suddenly you're not just grieving one relationship, you're grieving all of them. So why does this happen? Why can't your family just support your decision? 3 reasons. 1. Family systems protect themselves. Your family has spent years organizing around your parents' mental illness. Everyone has a role: the enabler, the peacekeeper, the scapegoat, the golden child. When you leave, you disrupt the entire system. That makes people uncomfortable. 2. Your truth threatens theirs. If they acknowledge what you went through, they have to acknowledge what they went through, what they witnessed, what they allowed. That's too painful for most people. 3. It's easier to blame you than face reality. Accepting that your parent is abusive or deeply unwell means accepting they might have failed to protect you. Calling you dramatic or ungrateful lets them off the hook. Let's be brutally honest about what you might lose. Holiday gatherings. No more Thanksgiving. No more Christmas morning. You'll spend these days building new traditions or sitting with the silence of what used to be. Sibling relationships. The people who should understand best might understand least. They're not ready to see what you see. Maybe they never will be. Your childhood stories. No one to reminisce with about that vacation or that inside joke. Your memories become yours alone. The fantasy of reconciliation. That dream that one day they'd apologize, change, see you clearly. It dies. And that death is its own kind of grief. So how do you survive losing everything? First, you let yourself grieve. This is a death, multiple deaths. Cry, rage, write letters you'll never send, go to therapy. Don't rush this part. You're allowed to mourn even the things that were hurting you. Second, you build something new. Chosen family is real family. The friends who show up, the mentor who believes you, the community that gets it. These relationships can be deeper than blood because they're based on choice, not obligation. Third, you remember why you did this? On hard days, list the reasons, the ways you were hurt, the boundaries that were violated, the version of yourself you were losing by staying. Write them down. Keep them somewhere safe. Fourth, you give it time. Year 1 is survival mode. Year 2, you start breathing. Year 3, you might even feel free. This isn't linear, but it does get lighter. Here's what I need you to know. You are not cruel for choosing yourself. You are not selfish for wanting safety. You are not broken for being unable to fix someone who doesn't want to be fixed. Losing your family doesn't mean you did something wrong. Sometimes it means you did something right. The people who truly love you will find their way to understanding, and the ones who don't, they were part of the system you needed to leave. You will build a life on the other side of this. A quieter life, maybe. A smaller circle, perhaps. But it will be yours. And it will be real. And for the first time, you'll know that the people in it choose to be there. If you're going through this right now, drop a comment below, even if it's just a heart emoji. Let others know they're not alone. Subscribe if you want more honest conversations about the stuff nobody else talks about. And remember, you didn't lose your family. You freed yourself from a system that was never going to let you heal. That takes incredible courage. I see you.